guys, I'm gonna be real honest with you here. I did pre-clean the toilet. I know we're close and all, but just thought there should be a little mystery in our relationship still. So I did pre-clean the toilet, but I will show you top to bottom how I go about cleaning the toilet and what supplies I use as I do it. So I'm going to be using, first of all, Awesome. Just like I showed you guys in the last video, it's amazing, it's awesome, as it's called. You get it at the dollar store, at least I do, and it's $1.50 and it works better than just about anything I have found. So I use this for a lot of my cleaning and most of my cleaning on the toilet. And I just use a plain old cleaning rag, aka old cloth diapers, and I start at the top and work my way down. I feel like if I do it that way, it just keeps the rag cleaner. Probably everyone does it that way, but just in case, I just think it's a little cleaner to start at the top and work your way down to the bottom. I always try to spray the handle and clean that as well. So that gets cleaned. And then there's a back part of the toilet here. I actually will usually use toilet paper for. I will clean it out. I feel like it just works better than using a rag because it's kind of, you know, there's all these little knobby things that you have to contend with, and the toilet paper just works a little better. And then in addition to the toilet paper, I just throw it away, is I will use a Q-tip and kind of go around the little knobby things like I mentioned and just make sure those get clean as well. And then I just throw those away when I'm done with them. Then I'm back to the rag. I use the rag for this part as well. Sometimes I will also use a Q-tip here, just kind of get in all the creases. I feel like I'm not a toilet designer, so I may not know what I'm talking about, but I feel like toilets should be designed in such a way that you can get every single part of them clean, and I just don't think they are. But I have found that Q-tips can get a lot more of it clean than before I started using the Q-tips. So definitely use those to clean the parts of your toilet that are hard to reach if you want to get it a little bit cleaner and just more sanitary. I will say the one drawback to this Awesome that I use is it is very strong. It is not a organic, you know, light scented thing. It is a strong cleaning supply. So just be aware of that if you do want to try it and you are sensitive. Have a vent on or keep a door open where you are cleaning. And again, I will get the Q-tips and kind of clean all the areas that are hard to get to with a rag. Then around this part, the rag again. Now this next part might seem a little weird, but I actually use a toothbrush. So we've started changing out our toothbrushes a lot more frequently. My mother-in-law actually recommended that to me because we just seemed like we were getting sick a lot, and she said, change your toothbrushes more. So we started changing the toothbrushes more, but before I throw them away, they go into the cleaning cabinet and I use them to clean the toilets until they are really used up, and then they get thrown away. So I will take a toothbrush that we are no longer using, of course, and I will clean kind of the underside. At least all of my toilets have this part that's kind of this underside of the toilet. And I just kind of do that, and I will spray it. Like I said, I did just pre-clean this, so it's already pretty clean, but we'll clean up under there, and I feel like that makes a big difference in how long the toilet will stay clean. If I don't do this, if I'm running short on time and I just do it real quickly, it definitely will get dirty faster inside the bowl of the toilet than if I take the time to do this. So I do recommend doing that. And then for the inside of the toilet, I will use the Barkeeper's Friend. I was having the worst time with rings in the toilet until I started using this stuff. And I just kind of sprinkle it around the edges. So I try to get as much on the edges as possible. Now, I don't want to just go straight into the water with the toilet brush. I want to scrub around the edges first. And the grit in the Barkeeper's Friend is the only thing that I have found that will actually get all of the ring of the toilet completely off. If I use regular toilet cleaner, there's always some still there, and I have to go over it again with the Barkeeper's Friend. So I do around the edges first, get all of that nice and clean, and then I will clean in the water as well. But I make sure to get the edges super clean and then kind of work my way down that way. And then I will take the rag and again just kind of touch up this area here. Then the last thing that I like to do is clean around the bottom of the toilet. And I use my Awesome as well as the Q-tips if I need to kind of clean in that area where the toilet meets the ground. And the Q-tips work really well for that. And I just toss those. And then that's actually the last thing that I do when I'm done cleaning the bathroom as well. I will wipe down the whole floor and clean it with Awesome. And I just think it's a good idea to have the bathroom floor cleaned every week or even every other week if I'm short on time and I don't have time to do it. At least it gets done every other week. So yeah, I know a lot of you commented on the 7 things that moms with clean houses do every day video and said you actually clean your toilet every single day. I still have not tried that, but leave me a comment down below and let me know if you would like me to try that. I'm willing to try it for a month and see if I like it, but I don't know. To me, I feel like it would be one more thing. So if you do it and you like it and you want me to try it, definitely let me know and I will make a video documenting the process and letting you know what I think after I've tried it. Now, if you are a mom who would like to streamline your home, but you aren't quite sure where to start, you should consider joining my membership program, Total Home Transformation. And right now, if you use the code SPRINGCLEANING, you will get 50% off your first month's membership. And that is such an amazing deal because you can get so much done in that first month. So if that is something you would like, if you want to have a decluttered home with routines that keep your home running on autopilot, you want to have a meal plan that you can just set and forget, then this is definitely the program you should check out, and I would love to see you on the coaching calls. I will put a link to the membership in the description down below if you want to check that out. All right, guys, so I do have one more video coming on how I clean my bathtub and shower, and I am not pre-cleaning that one, so you will see the full process from start to finish, and you can see how I clean my shower. So be sure to subscribe down below if you want to be notified when that video comes out. All right, guys, that's all I had for this video. I will see you on the next one.